students, it's Mrs. T, and I'm making this video for you today because it is midterm, and that means we're smack dab in the middle of everything that has been required or is going to be required in our class this semester. You've got unit assignment 2 due yesterday, today, tomorrow, sometime right around when you're watching this video. Just make sure that you check on that due date and text me if you have any questions. But we only have 4 unit assignments, and so we're on the second one. And then Unit 3 opened recently, and that is the third of 4 units that we're going to have. And so we're right in the middle of the semester, and I just want to do a touch base with you because we're going quickly, and we've got those daily assignments that you can work on, and those big unit assignments like I just mentioned. And so I just want to make sure that you have a really good game plan for regrouping, reorganizing, or staying strong, getting strong or staying strong for these last couple of weeks, about 2.5 weeks that we have left in this semester. So anyway, let me talk about reflection journals really quick. So every folder has one reflection journal opportunity in it. That's not new, that's how it's been since day 1 of class. The reflection journal you should do before you do your quiz. That's not new. That's what you were advised to do from the beginning of class. When you do your reflection journal before your quiz, you have those topics that you reviewed from that content folder fresh on your mind, and you usually get higher quiz scores. So that's a win-win right there. And so on your reflection journal, review the topics from the content folder that we covered in the lessons. If I gave you a video just like this with me teaching you something, or if I curated a video, those are your lessons. And so those are inside sources that you can just summarize for a regular reflection journal. Or if you need to do an outside source reflection journal, you think of something, you bring something into the class that has happened recently in the news, that you read about in a novel, that was in, that was on CNN or something. Something you can cite, song lyrics, an episode of The Family Guy, something like that, in order to analyze it for your class, whether you're in geography class or whether you're in sociology class. You have 5 of your 10 reflection journals where you bring an outside source into it to get credit. The instructions are in the Start Here folder. I have a video of me explaining in more detail than I just did about what they're all about, and so please go back to that Start Here folder and watch it. It'll be focused on from the very beginning of the course, as though you still had 16 opportunities left for reaction papers or 17 opportunities left for quizzes. But we're right smack dab in the middle of the semester, and so you have 8, as of now, you have 8 reflection journal opportunities. That's 80 points left. You only need 100. So you've got a chance, even if you haven't started yet, shame on you, but even if you haven't started yet, you're not really missing much, because you can still earn as high as an 80% if you get started now, but you've got to hit the ground running, regroup, just a slow, steady, but fast-ish pace is what we need to do for this last 2 weeks of our summer term. There's also 8 quizzes left. I'm only going to count 10 of your 17 quiz opportunities. So if you already have, or you are coming close to having 10 scores on quizzes that you really, really like, then you don't even have to take any more, and you'll have a 0 assigned for those quizzes, and I will manually drop those. So you might see a 0 on the grade book for you for a few days, 3-4 days or something, before I get a chance to manually go in and drop that score. But I'm going to drop 7 low quiz scores. Some people take all the quizzes and they get like 8s, 9s, and 10s on all the quizzes. I'm still going to drop the 7 low scores, and so I will drop 8s, 9s, and 10s in order for you to get to that 10 quiz scores. So anyway, you'll see me do that manually for the next couple of weeks. I've already done it for some of you. It's because I kind of check and do it periodically as I am grading your reflection journals. If you don't see a comment from me below your entry in the journal tool for your reflection journal entry, it hasn't been graded yet, because I do those manually also and give you personalized feedback on your entry. And so please always read the feedback. Sometimes I give you some pointed instructions about what to do next or what to think about instead. Maybe I redirect if you were tad off base or something, or I agree with you and share a story similar to yours or something. So I always give you personalized feedback in those comments. So read them. It's a requirement. You can look at the communication plan folder where I say my feedback on your assignments is a requirement. It points you in the direction that you need to go. And so make sure that you do that. Let's see, what else do I need to tell you? I think that's all for now. I just wanted to kind of look you in the eyes and make sure that you're doing okay. This is a very fast semester, and all you've got to do is reach out to me by text. It's much quicker and easier to get me by text message than by email, so please text me. That's why you have my phone number. You answered a question on the very first quiz. How are you supposed to get a hold of Mrs. T? And you answered by text, and I'm still getting emails from some of y'all, so I want to shake you by the shoulders. But that is not in the Code of Student Conduct, so I won't be doing that. But anyway, I can think about it though. So anyway, please make sure that you reach out to me. You're not bothering me. I want to hear from you. You are the reason I have a job. I really like my job, so thank you. So please make sure that you take advantage of that whenever you need me, okay? And so if I forgot anything in this update that you kind of were wondering about, text me and let me know, and I will get back to you personally. And I hope you have a great rest of the day, rest of the week, rest of the semester, okay? Let's end this strong and successfully. See you next time.